Hey everybody, Billy from LM Cases here, and today we're going to take a look at a very cool nutrition trunk that we just finished up for West Virginia University. So this is actually a really large trunk designed for the nutrition application, as the clever title would imply. So the way that this works is the top is hinged, that is supported by gas springs here. And the removable lid has two sets of heavy-duty table legs in it. And this is actually a pretty unique design because this lid is designed to secure onto the side of the case while it is in use. So the lid has these little spring-loaded clips here on the side that allow the lid to physically latch onto the side, and then there's just a little pull ring on the inside of the lid that allows you to release it. So if you're working with a table that has a lot of weight on it and you're worried about either the table flipping over, which is not really a concern with this because it has 4 legs on it, but it is a cool way to secure the lid to the side of the case. So let's take a look at the top here. So this particular trunk has the ever coveted and discontinued tilt lock bins in it. So these red bins are actually discontinued. We bought a whole bunch of them right when they discontinued the line. So we have a bunch of them in stock. So if you want them, we can get them. But they are certainly a rare thing. So this has tilt lock bins in here. Let me show you how these work. So each one of these bins, you just release this little plastic latch right here, and then it has 3 individual compartments, and that little plastic divider is actually removable if you want to make it a whole compartment. So on the top of the work surface, we do have our standard LM Tour Systems 2U courtesy bank. So this is a rack mount power distribution unit. It has 4 separate Decora outlet modules in it that give you 8 total USB A's for charging and 8 total AC outlets for courtesy power. It also has 2 Powercon outputs that are auxiliary locking power outputs, and we have a couple of unique products that interface with that, one being a 4-plex courtesy outlet bank, which if you're interested in what that product looks like, just check the link in the description below for that. So looking at the work surface here, this is actually built out of 1/2-inch Baltic Birch and finished with black textured coating. Now, another one of the very unique features of this case are the removable side trays. So I'm going to slide one of these out and just show you. So this is a common feature for nutrition trunks that we've been doing for the past few years. This is a tray that acts as sort of a wing that clips onto the exterior of the case for distributing things like granola bars and things like that. So I'm going to set the camera down for a second, and we're going to get that on the case. So stand by. I'll show you how that works. All right, so looking at this side tray, this is how it is attached to the case. So there are 3 anchors that go on the side here that actually recess into the work surface, and there's a little bumper on the side to make sure that it sits flat. And each one of these anchor pieces are custom CNC cut by us to interface with the case's tongue. That's this aluminum piece that mates with the lid. So to see what that looks like not on the side of the case, here is what that clamp looks like. And you can see right here how there's this little bump out right here. That's what interfaces with the case itself to make sure that it sits flat. So looking at the construction of this, this is built out of 1/2-inch marine grade plastic. We keep black and white in stock. You can order this in either black or white. This customer decided to get black. And there are 10 compartments here, so you can see how this all goes together. Very nice, very clean for players to come by and grab a snack or anything very quickly. So let's take a look at the case's drawers. So taking a look at this drawer, there are a couple of different drawer configurations within this case, but this top one is a 6-compartment drawer. So the drawer itself is built out of 1/2-inch Baltic Birch. These are heavy-duty Accuride drawer glides. I kind of sound like a broken record if you're watching a lot of our videos. You know, all of our drawers are built the same with Baltic Birch and Accuride glides, but we've been using this drawer construction method since the 80s, and as a matter of fact, we've been using the Accuride heavy-duty glide since the 80s, so there are a lot of years of experience, road-tested experience on this particular build method. They work really, really well. So this drawer is split up into 6 compartments. It is using a 1/4-inch marine-grade plastic divider material, and these dividers are actually dado slotted into the side of the drawer, so they are removable should you choose to do that. So let's take a look at some other drawers. So looking at some of the other drawers, they are also a 6-compartment drawer, same basic construction with 1/2-inch Baltic Birch construction with 1/4-inch marine-grade plastic dividers. They are just varying heights. So looking at the top drawer, this is a 4-inch height here. The middle drawers are 6 and the bottoms are 8. So the next striking feature that we should check out here is the cooler. Stand by. So this is a 45-quart Yeti cooler. This is installed and provided by LM. We generally like Pelican coolers because we do a lot of Pelican cases. However, this particular customer requested a Yeti, so we're happy to accommodate. So this is mounted on a slide-out tray. Same construction as our drawers. The only difference with this one is that it has a locking drawer glide. So if you push that little yellow button there, it will unlock the drawer and you can slide it in. Now the reason why we spec that is if you're trying to load this case, or the cooler, you don't want the drawer to be running away from you while you have something really heavy that you're trying to get up in there. So that locks it in an open configuration. The other thing is, if you're using it from a dispensing application, it will keep the drawer open so that players don't bump into it and close it. So the last thing to take a look at here is the power. So I mentioned earlier that we do have our courtesy power in the work surface. Now, courtesy power is applied to that outlet by using a standard wall plug. But the thing that makes this not so standard is it is labeled here. It says nutrition trunk. Now, we did that on purpose so that if you have multiple things plugged into multiple outlets, you don't want to unplug the wrong thing, and this is just nice and labeled. The other thing that's cool about this is it is a 30-foot retractable reel, so when you use this, you never have to worry about carrying an extension cord with you. It's just spring-loaded and retracts back in. All right, everybody, that wraps this one up. So if you have any questions, you can email me direct, billy@lmcases.com. If you want to see some other cases that we've built for similar projects, other nutrition trunks, check us out, lmcases.com. Or if you want to check us out on Instagram, we are lm_cases. Thanks so much. Hope you have a great day.